Okay, so it looks like we've got a few objectives laid out for us. We've got to collect the other 2 spiritual stones, and we've just been directed by Impa to go up Death Mountain and check out Kakariko Village along the way. But we're actually not going to do that first. You'll remember back when we were... I'm just going to pause here for a second so time doesn't keep passing while I'm talking here. Oh yeah, down there on the bottom there you see we got Zelda's letter. And that automatically took the place of the chicken, which took the place of the egg. So these sort of bottom 2 slots here are going to, on the bottom right, they're going to be used for those types of items that just kind of get traded and stuff like that, and get replaced when it's appropriate to happen. But anyway, yeah, you'll recall when we were still in Zelda's courtyard there, we had a quick little update from Navi asking what Saria would think about all of this. So that's actually a clue that we actually want to go back to the forest to see Saria first before going back to Death Mountain. We can go to Death Mountain if we want to, but we're going to be forced to have to backtrack if we do that. So let's just save ourselves some time and go and talk to Saria first. However, even before we do even that, there's something else we're going to do first. We're going to check out Lon Lon Ranch that we've heard mentioned a number of times, and that, of course, Malon and Talon are from. And if you check out the sign over here, you are here. Yeah, thanks. Hyrule Castle this way to Lon Lon Ranch. So see, right here, smack dab in the middle of Hyrule Field is Lon Lon Ranch. So Lon Lon Ranch acts as sort of like the hub of all of Hyrule. Right in the middle of all of it. And if we consult our main map, see right here is Lon Lon Ranch and Hyrule Field, and it doesn't show us where we are currently located. Oh, it says current position, Hyrule Field. So, but it doesn't specify where in the field, like with a location marker. It's just that's the general area that you're currently occupying. But and again, as we had it explained to us before, you'll see these other 3 places of interest are glowing. So again, those are the points that we're going to want to visit next. So Death Mountain, Kakariko Village, and the Lon Lon Ranch. Okay, so Lon Lon Ranch is right here. So let's check it out. Hurry, hurry, hurry before it gets... Actually, okay, you know what? I'm going to hold off because it's almost night and I don't want to go into the ranch at night. I only want to go in during the daytime. So I'm just going to hang back here and wait until the morning, and then I'll have a nice new day cycle ahead of me. I'll show you too here how you can do a jump attack without Z targeting. Again, you can do all of your Z target attacks the same way if you're holding down Z. You just kind of get far away and angle yourself so that when you press and hold down Z, you don't actually lock onto them. But you see I'm still on like that Z target mode, right? But it functions the same way. So now if I just line my shot up, right, I can do that. And those enemies are relatively generous with their drops. You know, they usually have either a rupee or a heart or something to give you. And then when that... Oh, more ammo, even though we didn't use any. Yeah, I was just going to say, when that big stall child shows up, he usually drops a blue rupee. Come on, come on. Let's bring on the daytime. It's bound to be day soon. Okay, it's starting to get light out. Starting to get light out. Alright, let's run back to the entrance, and we'll just wait until we hear the crow. Any moment. There it is. So now it is daytime. And you can even hear off in the distance there the drawbridge for Hyrule Castle being raised again. Or being lowered again, I should say. Alright, new area. Lon Lon Ranch. Alright. So we got some pots here. You can find some more rupees in here. And there's a couple of rooms off of here, but we'll explore the rest of the ranch first. Actually, if we come over here, there's a tree here. We can knock down another gold Skulltula. Whenever I do that roll-in attack, I usually do a quick roll away first, because you can never tell exactly where the Skulltula is going to drop from, so I just try to get the hell out of the way before it falls on me and hurts me. But I think we're up to 6 now. 6 Skulltulas. Yep. Oh yeah, and that's also something here we can show on our quest status now. We've got a song because we learned Zelda's Lullaby. So it'll show us these notes will get filled in every time we learn a song. So that's implying, you know, a total of 12 songs we'll be able to learn throughout our journey. And so it's useful to, you know, obviously let us know when we've learned a song, but it's also a good reference if ever we need to play a certain song, but we can't remember how the song goes. You can actually just reference back to it, and it'll show you on the staff there what the notes are. And in fact, I think if you press A to select, it'll even play the song for you. Again, you don't actually have to hold the notes for those time values. You can just press the notes in whatever speed that you like. Don't press them too fast though, otherwise they might not register. But anyway, so yeah, this is Lon Lon Ranch. Nice big open ranch area with some horses all in this corral here. And yeah, we can go in here and visit. Just before I do that though, I'm actually going to do something else first too. Oh, look out for that horse running around the track. Yeah, if you come all the way around the back here, there's this big, I'm not even really sure what it is exactly, like a storage silo or something. It's not a windmill. It's not a lighthouse. I'm assuming it must be just general storage or something like that. But anyway, we can go inside. And yeah, there's some cows in here, and just a yeah, general sort of like a shed kind of a thing, and some more crates of milk like we saw outside of Hyrule Castle. The reason we're here is because if you do this, if you push and pull some of these crates like this, and then like this, and then we can hop up and jump down into here, and then we'll push this crate out of the way. And then what we can do is right here, we'll pull one, and it only lets us pull one space because otherwise we'll smush ourselves. But it's just enough space that we can just sneak in along behind the wall and push it the rest of the way. So push it out of the way, and what you'll see is another little hidden hole here. And we want to enter so that we can crawl through and find this. So you'll remember after we beat our first dungeon, after we beat the boss, Queen Goma, we were given a heart container, which boosted our life from 3 to 4 hearts. This is a piece of heart. You got a piece of heart. Collect 4 pieces total to get another heart container. More containers mean more life energy. So basically that's just the difference, is that a heart container gives you a full, like a new heart for your health, and a piece of heart gives you a quarter of a container. So now that also will appear on our quest status screen. See this heart icon now filled up with 1/4. So then once we find another piece of heart, it'll be half full, and then 3/4 full, and then actually it never, this icon here never actually does display it being completely filled up, because once it's been filled up, you're just given the extra heart container and it goes back to being empty again. So but so there's a lot of pieces of heart to be found throughout Hyrule, so we're going to be wanting to always be keeping our eyes peeled for any potential secrets we might be able to find where we'll be able to collect one. They're very, very important. Also, I didn't mention this before, but rolling like this can actually make you move slightly faster if you actually care about that and you're really an impatient player. You can roll to save a little bit of time. Or here's another trick too, if you do your Z targeting and then do a side jump, right? If you just side jump in rapid succession, you actually can move even faster than that. Of course, the caveat is that you can't actually see where you're going, but plus it just looks stupid. I'm not going to do that. Ah, here's Malon. Oh, it's the fairy boy again. I heard that you found my dad. How did you like the castle? Did you see the princess? Hee hee. Dad came home in a hurry after you found him. Hee hee. Oh yeah, I have to introduce you to my friend, Fairy Boy. She's this horse. Her name is Epona. Isn't she cute? Oh, just ran off. It seems like Epona is afraid of you, Fairy Boy. My mother composed the song. Isn't it nice? Let's sing together. Now, there's times where, like when we talk to Impa, she just automatically starts teaching you the song, so you'll just pull your ocarina out and play it along with her. But then there's other times like this where you'll be prompted. So if you target her and then manually take out your ocarina... Oh, okay. Sometimes you gotta be, like, a little bit closer. Yeah, it's weird. It's kind of finicky. Sometimes if you try and it doesn't work, just try like repositioning yourself. You might have to be closer or more like right in front of her or something like that for this to actually get triggered. But anyway, oh, cute ocarina. Are you going to play the song with that ocarina? Sure am. Okay, this is the song. Up, left, right, up, left, right. So it's even the exact same notes as Zelda's Lullaby. They're just played in a different order. So again, they're still keeping it pretty basic for now. There you go. And just like that, we've learned a second song. You've learned Epona's song. Oh, and look, the pony is back. Hey, it's the owl. Okay, maybe a little bit too friendly now. He'll actually push you all the way across the corral if you let her. Anyway. Oh, Epona, she's grown fond of you, Fairy Boy. Alright. And we should be able to see that in our inventory now. Yep, there it is. Now we have Epona's song. Excellente. Alright, so now we've done basically everything we can do for now in the ranch. Except for exploring those two doors that we didn't go in yet on our way in. So let's go and do that now. How about first we go over into this door? Ooh, all these chickens. In the game they're called cuckoos, I believe. Now, we can talk... Here's Talon again. He's back from... and snoozing again. I'm just going to preempt this. When we talk to this guy, we'll go through some dialogue. And the dialogue will prompt... Here, we can even run up here for now while I'm just explaining this. Go in this room. We don't even have to go in here. It's just sort of like a... Again, world-building thing, explaining where these people live on the ranch. Break their pots while we're here. Anyway, the point I was getting at is that, yeah, it's going to trigger some dialogue, and then it's actually going to trigger a mini-game. And the mini-game is that we're going to have to find some 3 special cuckoos in with the mix of the whole bunch. Now, that's actually really hard to do, and it costs you rupees in order to do this mini-game every single time. So there's the potential to go through a lot of rupees just trying to win this mini-game. But here's a little trick. What you can do is before starting the minigame, if you just one by one kind of throw all of the cuckoos over here, into this area over here, and there's not like a wall or anything, so it's not like they can't get out, but they have a tendency to, you know, kind of get caught up on walls and stuff like that. So it'll at least keep them semi-confined. And this way, when he ends up throwing into the room all of the special cuckoos, they'll stand out like a sore thumb, because they'll be the only ones out there. So this is a pretty sneaky, cheap tactic, but in the interest of saving time and money, I would recommend you do this. It's not like it's impossible otherwise, but, you know. Anyway. Alright. Alright, let's do it. Mumble mumble, huh? I'm awake already. What? Well, I'll be, if it ain't the Forest Kid from the other day. By the way, thanks a lot for waking me up. It took some doing, but I finally got Malon back in a good mood. So, what are you up to today? Got some free time on your hands? You say, well, how about a little game? These 3 Cuckoos I have here are special Super Cuckoos. I'm going to throw these Cuckoos into that there gaggle of normal Cuckoos. If you can pick out these 3 special birds from among the normal Cuckoos within the time limit, I'll give you something good. If you can't find them, I win. It'll be 10 rupees. Want to play? Yes. Alright, you have 30 seconds. Alrighty then. Get ready. Here go the Super Cuckoos. Start looking. Look at that. Alright. So, as you can see, it's pretty easy to find which ones are the 3 special ones. That's one of them. Keep it up, keep it up. 2 more to find. Alright. Here's the second one. Come on. It's a little bit hard to pick them up when they're running around. There's another. Alright now. The moment of truth. 1 more to find. And where'd the last one go? Oh no. That was one that escaped. Alright, here we go. No! That was another one that escaped. Oh crap. There we go. Golly, I'll be darned. It's plumb incredible. That's the last one. You found them all. Come on over here. Alright. Hey, you've got the talent to be one of the world's best cowboys. How'd you like to marry Malon, huh? No, I'm good, thanks. Ha, I was just kidding. Just kidding. I think you're a little young for that, aren't you? Ha. If I'm not mistaken, I think if you say yes to that question, it gets you the exact same response. Anyway. Oh, I'm proud to present you a sample of our very own Lon Lon milk. You'll be energized the moment you drink it. After you drink it, you can bring back the bottle and buy a refill anytime you want. That's pretty sweet. You got Lon Lon milk. This milk is very nutritious. Use it with C to recover your life energy. You will recover 5 hearts per drink, and there are 2 drinks per bottle. On the select item subscreen, blah blah blah, we know how to do that. Yes, okay. I'm awake, what? Hey Jordan, if you're looking for Malon, she's right outside. Did you come here to play? No, I don't want to do that again. Oh yeah, you can actually come back to him for Lon Lon milk too if you want later after you've drank it. So we can see now we've got a bottle with some milk in it, and like the description said, we can drink from it twice. Each drink is 5 hearts. So it basically functions the same way you know, Red Potion does or a Fairy Spirit does, only it's a limited amount of hearts rather than just all the hearts you have. Of course, now we're limited to just 4 hearts anyway, so it would function as a full health refill for us at this point anyway. But yeah, so and then once we've drained it, we can come back to Malon there and pay him 10 rupees to top us up again, if we were so inclined. Okie doke. And now we'll run into this other second door that we haven't been to yet. Here's a guy. I can't believe that I, the great Ingo, am working on this dump of a ranch. Because the owner is so lazy, I always have to do all the work around here. I, the hard-working Ingo, should be in charge, not that lazy bum Talon. If you notice, Talon and Ingo are meant themselves to be kind of a bit of an Easter egg. They're meant to be sort of a Mario and Luigi sort of characters there. You know, you got Luigi here, who's the tall and thin one, and he's got sort of the bigger, longer mustache, and also he's even wearing the colors, white and green. If we were to go over and see Malon again, you'll see he's, you know, shorter, more portly. He's got kind of a smaller but bushier mustache, and he was even wearing red and blue, if I remember. And it's just right over the way here. If I remember correctly, he was wearing red and blue. Yeah, he is red and blue. So it's clearly meant to be Mario and Luigi. Also, there's another Mario reference. I should have pointed this out while I was already talking to Malon. I'm not going to talk to her again, but if I just approach her again, I'll show you one more really neat little Easter egg if you didn't know about this before. Is if you zoom in on her neck, you'll see she's wearing a pendant around her neck. It's kind of hard to see from here. See if... Okay, well, she's got her hands over it right now. Okay, this might have been better to point out at another time when she wasn't singing away, but Anyway, the point is that she wears this pendant around her neck, and it's actually a face of Bowser. Bowser's face that she wears. But if there's another opportunity later in the game to point it out to you, I will. But that's just a little thing. Anyway, we're all done in the ranch for now. We actually do want to come back to the ranch again at some point at nighttime, but not just yet. We're not ready for that.